Moving along into the co-main event, we have a matchup of two guys that are making their UFC debut, coming fresh off the Contender series. You have Caio Barralho taking on Gadzhi Omargadzhiev. And this is going to be a middleweight fight. Like I say, both guys are fresh off the Contender series. Gadzhi won by knee bar. Imagine that. A Dagestani who's going to go in there and grapple and look for some wild submissions.
That was a tight knee bar. He grabbed that leg and he was like, you know what? I don't care how hard you try and keep this. I'm taking it. And he took it. Phenomenal. And I'm going to let you stick with the pronunciation.
Caio Barralho.
Caio is an absolute just stud when he's in there fighting. He had that really tough fight against Aaron Jeffries. And, you know, Jeffries is a type of guy who's going to put the pace on you. He's going to try and bully you, put you up against the fence. And Caio did a phenomenal job at, you know, kind of just diving off that offense. Didn't get the win. Didn't get the contract that night. Got the win, but didn't get the contract. Shows up 3 weeks later, up a weight class, facing Jesse Murray, who I'm kind of familiar with. Never trained him, but familiar with him from the Ohio scene. Finishes the kid and gets the contract. So I think this is a typical striker versus grappler. This is going to be an obvious, can Caio stop the takedown? And what is he like off of his back? We see that he's a jiu-jitsu guy, but we'll see how this, where's the strength lie?
Certainly. And, you know, the one thing that I found peculiar just from the tail of the tape standpoint with this particular fight, Gadzhi naturally has the height advantage by a couple of inches, but his reach is 8 inches shorter.
T-Rex arms.
Yeah, is it so much that he has T-Rex arms, or is it that Caio has abnormally long arms? Is it a combination of both? Probably somewhere in between.
Yeah.
But I just found that to be a little bit surprising there. Right now, it's tough for me to go against a Dagestani who is just kind of a mauler. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm not in love with either pick, to be completely honest, especially because on that sort of big stage, dealing with the lights, the media, all of that sort of spectacle, we don't know how either fighter is going to perform actually with the 3 letters. You know what I mean? Like, they got a little taste of it with the Contender series, but Josh, that's different. That's so much different.
I can't speak on the Contender series because never fought there, but being in the UFC under the lights, and I mean, it's amazing. But yeah, everyone reacts differently. You know, some people, like, they look at it and they're like, oh crap. Some people are like, I do better under the bright lights. So and especially in a co-main event of a very awesome fight night card, it's going to be interesting to see how they react and how they perform.
Certainly. Who do you go with?
I'm going to have to go with, you know, Kai's sitting at a plus 105. I think, you know, with that reach advantage, and he does have pretty good takedown defense, and he is pretty slick on the ground. So I'm going to go with Kai.
Okay. We're going to just roll the dice on different sides of the spectrum here on this one.
It's a pick 'em.
Yeah, this is what I'm doing right here. I am throwing the dark, but I'm saying I'm hoping that it lands on Gadzhi's side just for the timing. Just again, because just don't know enough of what they're going to be like in that particular situation. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. That helps us continue to produce this original MMA content and bring it for you every single week. Tune in to the MMA Plug presented by DenverSportsBetting.com on 98.1 FM, Mile High Sports Radio on Wednesday nights from 6 to 7 p.m.
or live stream at DenverSportsBetting.com/radio.